Royal Rumble. This is your official Internet Smart prediction blog for the Royal Rumble. We were supposed to do a live show, and with all three of us, but Biggs with something with him came up, and then YouTube was acting stupid, and we couldn't go live on the stream. So you got me. Who cares? Because I'm whatever. So we're gonna get into this. We got 8 matches on the card. Headline, of course, by the Royal Rumble match. Probably the most unpredictable Royal Rumble for some time now. Just the whole card is like you never know. You don't know where they're gonna go with anything here. It's very unpredictable. Good build, come off of 2 good shows with SmackDown and Raw. The lead up to this, coming in with some momentum. We're gonna get into this after this glorious spawn.
Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
Yes. Glorious, in fact. By the time the Royal Rumble starts, we might have a glorious NXT champion. We will see how that goes on Saturday with NXT Takeover, which is tonight, actually, in fact. But we got 7 matches on the card. We have 3 matches on the pre-show. Then we have 4 title matches leading up to the Royal Rumble, which of course is the main event. We're gonna start with the pre-show. Start at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. So there's some people out there. I'm probably not gonna be one of them, to be honest with you, but there'll be some people that will watch this show from 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to like 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. That is insane. But all right, no more of that. Enough rambling. Let's get into this show. First we're gonna start off with the pre-show, of course. The first match listed here, I don't know if it'll be the first match of the pre-show. Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. What a fucking demotion for Sasha Banks, you know? She went from main eventing Raws and pay-per-views. She main evented 2 pay-per-views, right? They main evented. No, they didn't main event. No, did they? I think that they main evented. They main evented the show with, what was it, Roadblock? I don't know. Whatever. I know they main evented Hell in a Cell. They main evented numerous Raws, multiple title matches. She goes from this to the pre-show. The pre-show. Her and Nia Jax. The bill for this started a few weeks ago. It started a few weeks ago before we really got into the core of this. Which started when it was Bayley versus Nia Jax. And previously Nia Jax had attacked Sasha and all that stuff. And Nia Jax, was in a match with Bayley, and Sasha interfered, and Bayley won, and that gave Bayley a title shot, which is for later on in this card tomorrow night. And just, it should be something good for Nia Jax to get something for Nia Jax to do. It elevates Nia Jax a little bit. Her being in a ring with Sasha Banks, who's like a 4-time women's champion by this point. At the age of 25, my goodness, she's accomplished a lot in a short amount of time. But Nia Jax, a lot of people don't like Nia Jax because they think that she's sort of like, she's just getting pushed because she's a big girl and all that stuff. But you need that type of dynamic in the division. You have like Sasha Banks, who's like quick and jumping around and a lot of like quick moves, like fast, as opposed to Nia, who's like big and strong and powerful, So I like how there's a dynamic now, and they're using more of their girls too. There's 4 girls in this division basically. Then you have Alicia Fox, she's doing shit with Cedric Alexander and Noam Dar on 205 Live. Then you get Emelina, and who else left? Paige and Dana Brooke. This division doesn't have a lot, so they have to do a lot with a little. And with only 4 girls, you're going to see a lot of repetitive stuff. And plus the fact that it's only, you know, 2 heels, 2 faces. That's all you can do. So a lot of people, there's a lot of people that aren't really, excited for this match. I think it could be a pretty decent match. Sasha Banks is very talented. I do enjoy Nia Jax. I do expect Sasha to win this, keep her momentum up as she starts to. I believe she's gonna be challenging for the title again, probably after WrestleMania. I don't believe that she's gonna be out of the title picture for long, so I believe this will be a way to keep her momentum up. I do believe they'll make Nia Jax look strong, but then she'll make like some type of mistake, and then Sasha will capitalize on it. So I do believe Sasha Banks is gonna win this match, but I do think Nia will look good in this match. Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Club. Some 2 referee stipulation. This tag team division in Raw is a mess. You have Cesaro and Sheamus, the Club, New Day, and who else? The Shining Stars? Who else is in that division? Enzo and Cass. Enzo and Cass is also there. That's 5 teams in the division. That's not a division. That's not something where we can see like a real feud, because they're used. It's not, it doesn't have a lot of depth. A lot of this stuff is the branch, but it doesn't have a lot of depth, and that kind of hurts what they can do because we just see the same stuff over and over and over. How many times have we seen the Club challenge for the titles in the past year? It's got to be over like 8, 9 times. It has to be. But I do believe that Sunday will be the day that they win the tag team titles. I do believe that they will go into WrestleMania tag team titles holders and will drop them to Enzo and Cass. I do believe that is the way I would go about it. Cesaro and Sheamus is a cool team. They have a cool dynamic, and they've actually started to get along. They have the whole thing with the heel Sheamus and the faces are how they try to like one up each other and stuff like that. They become a pretty good tag team. Cesaro is tremendous at anything he does. Sheamus is very underrated in my opinion. He does some good work. He's a surefire Hall of Famer. He doesn't get a lot of respect for it, but he is. The Club, we already know what they can do, and everything they've done in Japan, everything they've done, hell, in WWE. They haven't won the tag team titles, but they've been involved in numerous feuds. They beat up a bunch of the top names in WWE so far, so they've been here. But now it's just comes to a point now where are they gonna put the belts on them? And I believe they will. I do believe that Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson will get the belts on them. I believe there's 2 ref fanfield that do something where somebody's gonna accidentally hit the ref or something like that, and the other one will be there or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. It's gonna be weird to see how that works, but I don't know. I feel like it's unneeded. I feel like it's a little bit unnecessary. It's kind of gimmicky. I don't really like it, but can't do. It'll be. Is it like it just lagged on the camera for some reason? But whatever. So I do believe the Club will win the tag team titles on Sunday. I do believe there will be a few title changes on this show. I don't believe all the titles will change, but I do believe a lot of titles will change. Hands. It's the second match on the pre-show. Wow, tag team titles on the pre-show. Goodness gracious. Yeah, the other tag titles aren't even on the line. American Alpha aren't even on this card. Wow, I think are one of them hurt? No, because they've been working dark matches before SmackDown. They're not even on the show. That's crazy. Maybe they'll be in a Rumble. I don't know. But with the SmackDown titles, except for the WWE Championship, because that kind of has to be defended. In my opinion, it kind of has to be defended every time there's a SmackDown pay-per-view or a dual brand pay-per-view. The 2 main belts should be defended, but that's just me. SmackDown has Elimination Chamber in 2 weeks. So those SmackDown tag titles are on the line. The SmackDown Women's Championship isn't on the line. Only the Intercontinental title isn't on the line. And I'm okay with that because as much as I would like to see an Ambrose Miz match or something like that for the Intercontinental Championship, with 2 weeks before Elimination Chamber, you don't really have to do that, and plus, where would that match really go? You're gonna get the Rumble match is gonna get about an hour and a half maybe. So that that takes up a big chunk of the time on the show. So you can't really do a lot before that, but still. Now we get a 6-woman tag match. The SmackDown women. It's all SmackDown women, isn't it? So even Marie's not on there. Carmella's not in there. That's all of them, I believe. That's all of them. Yeah. Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi versus Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and Natalya. This is faces versus heels. I think that Nikki Bella's gonna pin Natalya. I do think that Nikki Bella is going to pin Natalya in this match. It's gonna be nice to see Mickie James back in the WWE ring competing. Again, we just saw her in NXT Takeover, but it'll be nice to see her again. What the fuck? Hold on. There we go. Got kind of dark for a second. I'm dark, but whatever. I lost my train of thought. That distracted the hell out of me. My icebox is running hot as fuck. What the hell? Anyway, yeah. I do believe the faces are gonna win this match. I believe Naomi is going to be doing a lot of showing off a lot of her athleticism in this match. I feel like that she's gonna be in this 6-woman tag, that she's gonna be the girl that kind of, really not really shows out. She kind of is gonna be the one that damn, Naomi really had a good performance in this match. Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, Natalya, they're all good, but I don't think that they're gonna really go full out in this match. Becky Lynch, we're gonna see a lot of her. We're probably gonna see a lot of her. Probably Mickie James is probably the feud they're trying to build there. It's probably Becky and Mickie, and then Nikki and Natalya and Naomi. I guess Naomi is the next challenger for the Women's Championship, since she called Alexa out, and Alexa answered her call out, which she called out the whole division. Which kind of surprising me because Naomi just came back from injury, and for her to go right into the title picture, I don't know if it's a lot about the division as opposed to how thin it is, but it's still nice to see Naomi being in the main event scene again. Main event of the women's scene again. So I believe we're going to see a lot of Naomi in this match. Which, I'm a fan of all 6 of these girls. I think they're all pretty good. I don't know where I was going with this. But yeah, the faces are going to win. I believe Naomi's going to be the star of the show. I feel like Nikki Bella will pick up the pinfall though. Let me get into the main show. Probably the first match of the show. Rich Swann versus Neville, or Brock Neville, as some of the people that I follow on Twitter call him. Does anybody really believe that Neville isn't gonna win this match? It makes no sense for Neville to dominate since he got into this division. Beat everybody. Pin Swann too. Beat everybody. Beat up anybody that comes in his way and then lose. Doesn't really make sense. I got Neville winning the Cruiserweight Championship. Which will be his first title in WWE on the main roster, I should say. He was the NXT champion, but this will be Neville's first title reign on the main roster. They're finally doing something with him. It's great to see, because he's been underutilized for far too long. So I do have Neville winning. Next we have Bayley versus Charlotte. Goodness gracious. This is the only match where I see the champion walking out as the champion. I believe Charlotte's going to pin Bayley. I believe it's going to be a really good match. I believe that Bayley's going to try her hardest, but the genetically superior Charlotte Flair will pick up the victory. I don't know if she'll make Bayley tap out. I make Bayley look a little too weak, but maybe that corkscrew moonsault she does, that would be pretty cool for the victory. Maybe natural selection or something, I don't know. But I do believe Charlotte's going to retain. I feel like Bayley, this is going to be a good match. It's going to be a good match, but I don't think that Bayley's going to retain. I mean, I don't think that Bayley's gonna win. I should say. KO versus Roman for the Universal Championship. Finn Balor's belt is what I would call it until he gets it back. If you asked me this last week, I would have told you 100% that Roman's gonna win. They had this no disqualification stipulation, so to me it makes me a little bit skeptical if somebody will interfere and help KO. You know, it's tough. It's tough because you get Kevin, who had an underwhelming title reign, and you know Roman is still the guy now at the WWE. So it makes it a little bit tough to really, because you get this no disqualification stipulation, and it's like, because why would the match be a no disqualification stipulation? If you already have Jericho suspended over the ring, he's the only person that could interfere in KO's favor, logically. So I feel like it's gonna be some type of interference here. I have no idea who the fuck it would be. Maybe an NXT call up comes in and beats somebody up or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Roman still winning, but I'm not as sure of that pick as I was this time last week. I do have Roman walking out of the Royal Rumble as the Universal Champion. Alright. Another match, another title change in my opinion. WWE Championship, AJ Styles versus John Cena. This should be the match of the fucking night. This should be absolutely insane. Their SummerSlam classic should be where they're aiming for this match, about where they want to go in terms of how they invoked a reaction, near falls, close calls, high spots, technical wrestling, brawling, trash talk, all that, all aspects of a match. That should be what they're going off. Say, okay, we did that at SummerSlam, let's try to top it. I want them to go out there and actually throw everything they got in the ring. We know AJ Styles will. We know Cena has improved greatly in the ring. So we'll see where this goes. But I expect this to be the match of the night. I believe I think it should be a 5-star match. In my opinion, it should be a 5-star match. This should be probably a top 5 WWE match this year. Just because of who it is. AJ Styles and fucking John Cena. You know, these two should go full on. They shouldn't be held back at all. Just go out and do whatever move you want to do. Do whatever you want. Just go out there and absolutely fucking kill it. I have Cena picking up number 16 on Sunday. I've seen him picking up 16 on Sunday. This will be a great way to build into WrestleMania weekend with John Cena holding the belt. It'll be great for WWE to put John Cena as the main guy on SmackDown, building into WrestleMania, where I think AJ Styles probably went back, or Elimination Chamber or something. But I would go in, if it was anybody but John Cena, and this, for me, if it was anybody but John Cena, I would pick AJ Styles. Simply because AJ has this, for me, AJ should be the guy that breaks CM Punk's record for the longest championship reign in modern history. But I wouldn't mind seeing Cena get number 16. And I think logically, it would make sense for Cena to pick up the victory now at the Royal Rumble at a big time pay-per-view, a big 4 pay-per-view. Then over summer, maybe get number 17. I do believe Cena picks up the victory. 1, 2, 3, clean. No interference. No screwy finish. No bullshit. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Cena is the new WWE champion. That's what I think will happen. And now the most unpredictable of them all. The Royal Rumble match. Goodness gracious. We have 22 confirmed people, which means there are going to be 8 surprises. We have Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, New Day, Big E, Kofi, and Xavier Woods, Chris Jericho, Braun Strowman, Baron Corbin, Undertaker, Dean Ambrose, The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, Sheamus and Cesaro, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton and Luke Harper, Big Show, Sami Zayn, Big Cass, Rusev, and Mojo Rawley. That is 22. I believe 23, 24, 25 will be NXT call-ups. I believe it will be Samoa Joe, Ty Dillinger. Okay, maybe 2. Maybe 23 or 24. Samoa Joe and Ty Dillinger. I believe maybe the loser of Nakamura and Rue will be 25. Maybe. I'm running out of space on my phone, so I gotta make this quick. 23, 24, I believe Samoa Joe and Ty Dillinger. 25, maybe Triple H. 26, maybe Finn. 27, 28, 29, 30. That's 4 more. Maybe Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. 27, 28. 2 more. Maybe some legends. Maybe DDP. DDP is rumored to be in the Royal Rumble. To be in the Hall of Fame this year, so maybe DDP. 30. Eric Rowan? I don't know. I've seen rumors of Zack Sabre Jr., but I don't know how true that is. Maybe Zack Sabre Jr. Maybe take some of the people I said and put some cruiserweights in there. Maybe TJ Perkins, Jack Gallagher. I don't know. Cedric Alexander. I don't know. If I have to go with a winner, if I had to pick a fucking winner, I don't know. The betting odds have changed so much. At one point it was Sami Zayn, then it was Braun, then it was Goldberg, now it's Orton. I'm pretty sure it comes from the Raw side because they have the Elimination Chamber coming up. I don't think Goldberg's gonna win. I hope Goldberg's gonna win. I don't think Undertaker's gonna win. Even though Undertaker and Cena would be cool. If I had to pick, if KO retains, I'm gonna say Chris Jericho. Sami Zayn. Fuck it. Sami Zayn. I'm picking Sami Zayn to win a Rumble. Fuck it. Sami Zayn will be perfect. It'll be perfect. It'll be fucking unbelievably perfect. It'll be great for him. It'll be a great way to make up for all the lost time and all the time he's been held back and not used. It'll be perfect. Sami Zayn. If he doesn't win, he's going to be in a match for the longest amount of time of anybody. I believe he'll be the Iron Man this year. It'll be perfect to go along with this underdog underground gimmick he has. It'll be perfect. I'll pick Sami Zayn. Even though right now the betting odds currently saying Randy Orton. I don't know. I'm going to say Sami Zayn. Alright guys. That's it. That's the Royal Rumble predictions. I'm going to go edit this. Hopefully I don't have to delete every app on my phone to export it, but whatever. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for the support. We enjoy it. We appreciate you guys so much. We're going to be live tonight for NXT TakeOver. Tomorrow night for the Royal Rumble. Recaps, reviews, for all that coming too. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. See you. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at InternetSmarks1 for all news, rumors, and updates for everything WWE, as well as live tweets for all WWE programming.